Hey everybody, Min here. Welcome back to Sky Club. We're going to go over the Concept 2 rower or any type of wind resistance or water resistance rowing machine. You sometimes see it with a fan. That's the case of what we had here. I've seen it with friction, and I've also seen it with water resistance where it's more similar to actual rowing. The idea is, with this type of friction, the harder you actually pull and push, the greater the resistance due to how hard that fan has to cut through the air, water, or whatever it may be to create that resistance. That friction is what makes it harder. So anyone and everyone can get a fantastic exercise on here just as long as they push hard. Few things, you want to make sure you're strapped in, especially on the top of your foot. You really don't want to fly off of this machine when you start doing it. It is a combination of kind of like a leg press and a row. Try your best to maintain your leg angle. You don't want to bow in, that'll flatten out and around your back. And you also don't want to use your lumbar for the majority of the movement. You want to keep it in the legs and then follow through with the upper back. Okay? Don't go fast initially because the resistance will be very high. Build your momentum up gradually. Sometimes even when I get on these row machines, I'm just surprised by how much that resistance just hits me. So I'm just going to take a few nice and easy just to feel it out. And I feel comfortable, I'm going to push and pull a little harder. I'm going to get that rhythm going. And I'm off. An amazing anaerobic conditioning tool. You can really get a good anaerobic conditioning workout routine going just on the rower. Going for short durations, anywhere between 30 seconds to 2 minutes bursts with some active recovery is a fantastic way to train your lactate threshold. You can do this in between other movements. So if say you're doing like a sport specific conditioning, soccer, whatever, you can do this in between to get your heart rate elevated. Otherwise, a very safe machine too, since there's no impact, okay? It's purely on your muscles. I would also highly suggest tracking some units on here for progression. I wouldn't try to come in though, just try to beat your number every time, but the other level of consistency, okay? How many meters you traveled, what was your pace, and you can use this data to create a conditioning program for yourself or to give to your trainers and coaches. Otherwise, I think that's all I have. We'll see you next time.